Good afternoon, doctor.
Okay, thank you. So today we're going to continue with doing the debug programming. Okay, so today we're going to start with the command assemble, unassemble, and also G go to command. All right. So right now, I already have my program here. So you guys already downloaded the program as I told you uh, last Tuesday. Okay, the version that you should choose. Okay, okay, good. So the version that you should choose is the IBM PC 3.00. If I'm not mistaken, as I mentioned in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Yes, the version is 3.30. Yes, you're correct. Okay. All right. So I already loaded this. All right. And then I'm now at the C prompt. Okay. Which you will need to enter debug. Okay. You type debug. Right. So it will give you a dash. All right. And then type R. Okay. It will show you the list of registers available. Right. Over there, in my PC, I have AX as 0000 and BX as 0000, CX also 0000, okay, and DX as 0000, okay, and I have the pointer register SP, okay, and BP base pointer and source uh, pointer register. Okay, and then I have the source index. Okay, and I have DI, the data index, and DS, the data segment. Right, ES, okay, extra segment. Okay, and then SS, the stack segment. And I also have CS, IP. Okay, so that's actually the list of the registers available on the PC. Okay, so remember that you are now in the environment of the old IBM PC. Okay, so this is actually how you need to code the old PC. All right, in order to see the instructions. Okay, let's say if you want to modify, right? If you want to modify the command, the register value. For example, you want to modify BX value. Okay, so how can you do that? So basically, you type R. Okay, R is for register, and then type which register that you are interested in. So let's say over here, interested in BX, changing the value of BX. So I type BX. Okay, and then I press enter. Okay, so now you already have BX as 0000. Let's say I want to change that to 1F, 1F. I type 1F, 1F. And now, okay, BX becomes 1F, 1F. Okay, how to check that? So you type again R, okay, and then enter. Okay, now you see that your BX now changed to 1F, 1F. Okay, so you can try yourself. with that. Okay. Okay, next we're going to learn on how to use the assemble command. Okay, so the assemble command is actually we're going to look into at which memory location, okay, the information is stored, okay, when we do the assembly, right? So to enter the assemble command, so I type A, okay, and then for example, what is your starting point that you want to start, right? So I choose 100, for example, okay, at which memory location. So I choose at location of 100 in the memory, and then I enter. Okay, so it gives you the first location of that. Okay, so it gives you the first location of that. Let's say I want to, what I want to put there. So I want to put, let's say I want to put move AX 1, right? Move AX 1. Okay, move AX. All right, and then now of course my AX becomes 1, right? Okay. And next I want to move BX. Move BX 2. Okay, enter. All right, and next I want to move CX 3. You guys still can see what I'm typing on my screen?
Uh, can it be zoom in, Doctor?
I cannot zoom in because this is the maximum, actually the maximum
Oh,
screen that I can choose for this. So what you can see there, what's the last command that you can see?
11E0
Okay.
01009.
Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so I already put move AX1, move BX2, and move CX3. And then I want to add AX. I want to add BX to AX. Okay. And then after that, what I want to do is I want to add CX to AX as well. Okay. And then later I just do the interrupt. Okay, so interrupt, you click to the command, okay, and then you press enter and then press enter again. Okay, so if you want to see the machine code, okay, you want to see the machine code, let's say you already learned, right, in the previous lecture that there are specific machine code that is related to the instruction. Let's say move AX1, so there is one machine code for that, and move BX2, there should be a specific machine code for that. Okay, all right, so to see that, I type U. Okay, I type U. Okay, so starting address will be 100. Okay, and then the end address. So the end address over there, let's say you just want to say until interrupt 3, so you just put 10B, for example, and then you press enter. Okay, it will list out. So you can see that B80100 is the machine code for the command of move 1 to AX, and B is BB, okay, is BB0200, which is the command 4, move 2 to BX and B90300. This is a command 4, adding, moving 3 to CX. Okay. Right, and others. So you can just see that. Alright, so that's specific machine code for those instructions. Okay. Let's say, okay, so we type R again. So what happened? You see that there is no changes there. Why? Okay, because this is actually the initial value of the R. Okay, so that's why it's kept there. Okay, and if you want to see the changes, then you must type G. Okay, you type G. Okay, now it will list out until what you have done until the interrupt tree. Okay. All right. Okay, so you can see that. All right, so basically you have, okay, so you have BX, okay, you move 2 to BX, okay, now BX becomes 2, right? Okay, and then you move AX, you move 1 to AX, okay, so AX initially becomes 1, okay, and then you have 3 to CX, okay, 3 to CX, and then B to AX, you add B to AX. So initially you have AX is 1, right? And then you add BX to that. So you now have AX as 3, right? And then later you add CX again to AX. So you add 3 to 3. So of course you got AX as 6. Okay. And then you have the interrupt. Okay. All right, so that's about on how you can use the G, which is the go command. All right, so let's move on few more examples. Okay, okay, if you want to quit from here, okay, you just type Q. You just type Q. You can quit, right? And then if you want to enter again, you type debug. Right, so you can see what is your R. Okay, so again, it is reset. Okay, let's say okay, let's say I want to redo that again. Okay, A100. Okay, I want to move move AX. Let's say with 4, right, and move BX with 8. With 8, then move CX with 8. Okay, and then I want to add BX to AX, okay, and add CX to AX. Okay, and then I do a interrupt. Okay, then enter again. Right? So you want to check that at G. Okay, you see that? Okay, so AX now become 0016. Okay, it is now 0016. And CX is A and DX is still 0. Okay. Okay, let's say you want to go to So if you just type G, you will go to the last one, all right? But you can type to equals, all right? 100, for example. Okay, for example, 100. So 100 is your starting address. Okay, so you see that. Okay, you see that there is no changes. Okay, there is no changes there. What you need to do next is to type the starting and ending address. Okay, so the starting and ending address. So say type G, it equals 100 and up to 109. Okay, okay, you see that there. Okay, if you are starting address and up to the ending address, okay, you see that it is up to that address where you haven't add up, or you haven't add up bx to ax, and you haven't add up cx to ax. Okay, so because it's within that range, okay, from 100 to 109. Because if you don't put the range, all right, if you just put 100, the ending line will be the last one. Okay, it's until 010e. So that's why on the top one, you have G equals to 100. So you have AX equals to 16 because it's already list out all of the command, all of the instruction that you give. Okay, so it is up to X, CX to AX. So you have AX as 16. Okay, so let's try again. If you want to, let's say, you see G equals to 100, and then let's say the stock address is, for example, 106. Okay, so 106, still you see that. Okay, let's say still similar, 100, let's say 103. Okay, so did you see the similarity there? Okay, you can see that actually the move, when you do the move command, right? So you can see that the end address, okay, will show you, okay, up to which value that you did at that step. Okay, for example, over there, what you did, okay, what you did after at 103, for example, okay, what you did after that 103, okay, you have, okay, it is listed out, okay, it listed out, okay, at 11E0. So you see that at the bottom one, 11E0 double dot 0103. Okay, that's the machine address, and then move bx 08. Okay, so that's the command. All right, and let's say if you want to go to the specific one, okay, you can just go to the specific one. For example, type R as IP, which is the instruction pointer. Okay, one more, you see that the changes in your instruction pointer as well. So you can see that the value of your instruction pointer actually changes, all right? Because your uh, your logical address, okay, because your logical address is combination of SS and also IP, as you noted there. So as I have 11E0, okay, uh, E0 and then double dot 0103, okay. So you see that 11E0 is my SS register and 0103 is my IP. Okay, so let's say I want to check RIP, so it is 0103. Okay, if I change that, how about if I change that to IP becomes 100? Okay, and then I go to address specific at 109. Okay, so at 109, okay, so you can see what is happening there. Okay, so over there you still have, okay, you still have the same value, all right, you still have the same value um, of that G, sorry, the IP now, okay, the IP now, the address that you have is 0109, and then SS is still similar. Okay, you want to check further, so let's go to U. Okay, so that's actually what is happening. Okay, so that is actually what is happening. So that the assemble, okay, from 109, okay, until that. Okay, but if you want to check, let's say you put 100, for example, okay, it will list out, okay, what has been happening from the initial one up to now, okay, until you change the IP and so on. All right. Okay, so okay, so you now learn what is about G. Okay, what is your what is A, and then what is U, okay, and then what is R. Okay, you have more comment. I have also comment of T, right? Comment of T. Okay, let's say I exit again. So I exit, I press Q, and then go to debug, and then okay, you see your R, okay, and then say you type P equals to 100. Okay. P is for trace command. Okay, T is for trace command. So what is that actually? So basically, you want to trace a large number of instruction. Okay, for example, we type T100. So if we go to 100 location, okay, and then let's say we type 5. Okay, you see that. So it will go back. Okay, it will trace. Okay, what actually you have done before. Okay, what actually you have done before to that value. Alright. So you see that. Okay. So mean that it's like you in the modern computer, you do the undo. Alright, you do the you click the undo and then you will see what was happening before. Okay, and then over this undo 5 times. Alright, so you see what happened when you undo first time, undo second time, third time, fourth time, and fifth time. Okay, so that's the T command. Okay, now we're going to look on how to move the data, okay, into 8 bit and also 16-bit register. Okay, let's say I click again. Okay, I type debug. Okay, and then I type R. Okay, now you have that, and then go to assemble. So whenever you want to put the instruction, okay, so you need to go to assemble. Okay, say assemble 100. So starting from address of 100, okay, I want to now move AL with the value of 3F. And then next, I want to move value of 04 to BX. Okay, and then I want to move okay, did you notice that? Okay, did you notice that? The address now, okay, the address now, yes, the address now will find the address which has not been used by the memory. So before that, okay, let's say just start, okay, you start with 100, but after that, it won't go straight to 103, okay? Now it will try to use 102, which the location is available, right? And then next, it jump to 105, okay? It won't use the one that we used before. Okay, the one that we used before is on the 106, okay? So it will use 105. And then next, it will use the, okay, because previously we used 109, maybe it will use the 108. Okay, let's see that. So we have CX. Okay, let's say we put FFFF to the CX. Okay, yeah, so it goes to 108. Okay. Give me a while. Yes. Yes. Saya tengah ada lecture sekarang, boleh kau balik tak? Ya ke? Okey, kalau ada lecture. Okay. Right. Okay, so we continue that. All right, so okay, we already moved FFF to CX. All right, and I want to move CL. Okay, we want to move. Let's say I want to move BH. Okay, the high bit of B. Okay, into the CL. Low bit of C. Okay, C register, CX register. And then what I want to add more is I want to move 1 to CX. Okay, and type interrupt 3. Okay, whenever you want to stop, you can just type interrupt 3 and then enter. Alright, so you can trace, okay, what has been happening, okay, before, okay, until the last one. Okay, let's say you type T equals to 100, and then you type 5 steps. that have you done. So you see that it will trace back. Okay, the starting from, you can see that the address there, starting from move bx with 04. Okay, so it counts like 5 steps back. Okay, so the last steps that you did is interrupt 3, right? So the first one is interrupt 3, second is move 1 to cx, and then move bh to cl, then move f to cx, and move 4 to bh. Okay, you haven't seen that the last one, which is the 3f to l. If you want to see that, you type t 106. Okay, so you can see that it's still not going to show you that because you have additional command there. Okay, it keeps increasing. All right, so it's actually you, because you are typing t now, it will show you the push bp command. All right. Right, so if you want to go back, times you cannot just add 1, maybe you need to have more than 1 steps. Okay, but over here, of course, because it's an old PC, so it is very hard for you to go scroll up to the values that is, let's say, what that you did like 10 steps before or 11 steps before. Okay, because it is limited on what you can see on the screen. Okay. All right. Okay, so you also have another comment. Okay. Let's say you want to fill and dumping a block of memory. Okay, so you have a comment of F. Okay, so actually you will fill the block of data, the block of memory, okay, with the data. Okay, for example, okay, I quit this. Okay, I type Q, and then debug. Then you have R, okay, and then I use the F command. F, okay, 100. Okay, I type 14F, /20. So what will it do? Okay, so you saw that the starting address is actually okay, let's just see first. Okay, what is going to happen here? Okay, I type that, okay, F, again 150. I put 150 until 19F. Okay, so I want to put 0, or let's say I just want to put 10. Okay, and then I want to dump. Okay, I want to dump 100, okay, until 19F. Okay, so I want to fill, okay, I want to fill with that value 20, 20, 20, 20 until the location of 14F. Okay, meaning that just one bit, okay, one bit before 150. Okay, just one bit before 150. And then after that 150 until 19F, okay, I want to fill that, okay, with 10, okay, and then I want to dump that information. Okay, so that's you have the dump command. Okay, let's say, okay, now I want to I'm going to press enter. Okay, you see that. All right, so you see how it is dumped that the data on the memory. So it is filled with the 20 until 140 until the 140 location, because that 140 location is the starting address. Until the end of that is 14F. Okay, 14F. All right. Okay, you can count that. Because you have actually 16 bit, right? You have actually 16 bit of data. Okay, from the left side, you have 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Dash 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, until that 20. So it's up to, so from there it's 140 until 14F, right? And then the next one you start with 15, okay, 150. Okay, so that's how you fill that memory location and then dump that data into that memory location. Okay, so you might want to also fill, okay, at specific location. For example, okay, at 104, okay, at 104 until okay, let's say I type 104 at one location, 104 until 10A, right? So you have from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. So you have 7 locations. Let's say I want to fill that with FF. Okay, and then so I dump that. So 104, then A with the FF, and enter. You see that that location is filled with FF, 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 and FF. You see that that is a line, right? That is a line at 104 location. Okay, but the others is not affected because you already fill that with the other information. Okay, so you want to see, okay, so if you want to see that you dump again from 100, okay, to 10 okay, to 10A. So you see, okay, you can see that, okay, and then I dump 100 example to 10F. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let's say I want to dump 100 to 19F. Okay, you will see all of the information. So you get that? All right. So actually, that's how the fill and dump works. Okay, so you can play around with that debug coding. All right. Okay, I want to check back. Okay, I want to check back what is my R. So actually 1100 is my SS. Okay, it is my SS. Okay, Alright, so from there, what I can see is that, so my 11E0 is my SS, okay? And the next logical address is my IP, is 0100. Okay, so let's say I fill at the specific, okay, segment memory, okay. For example, I type, okay, that's for ES. Let's say I want to put that on what else that I have. Okay, my SS and CS are similar. Okay, my DS is also similar. So I have DS, ES, SS, and CS. All of that are similar. Okay, so I can interchange any of that. So let's say I want to F, let's say BS, okay, from 100. Okay, again, so I will erase that FFF. So to 1, sorry, to 1 to F. Okay, so I want to fill that with for 0, for example. Okay, then I dump that. So to that BS 100 1 to F. So that is what is happening. Okay, if I want to see the whole of that we have done, so we go again to D100 19F. Okay, so you see that? Alright, so that's how you use the fill and dump command. Okay, we have another one. So before we stop, so before we go to the flag, okay, so we will discuss about the flag on the next Tuesday. Okay. All right, let's say I want to put the data, all right? I want to put the data. I quit. Okay, I want to put the data. Okay, I quit, so I go back to queue and debug, and then I type R. Okay, so that's list. Okay, and we have E. Let's say I want to enter the data, so that's the E command. So I type from 100. Okay, let's say, okay, whatever that you want to put. Okay, and say you want to put University Putra Malaysia. What's the comment? Okay, then you want to dump that. And location 100 to 10F. Right? So how will it become? Okay, you see that. Right, so that's actually the value that you type in. Okay, that's actually being put there. Right? So again, let's say I want to change that. Let's say E1110 with, let's say, put my name here, and then enter B1110 1102 11F. Okay, let's see how that changed. Okay, so actually it just because it's already given you the code there, because my name is adding with AYSIA with the one actually taking from the previous one, okay, Malaysia, all right, because the Malaysia cannot be fit on the first row, okay, so it is continue with the second row actually, and then I put my name on top of that UC Putra Malaysia. Okay, let's say I dump that back again. Let's see. Uh, I feel that okay, starting from 100, okay, until let's say 14F. So I put back the value of F and I dump 100, 14F. Okay, you see that changes. So you want to see all of that, you type B100 until 190. Okay, you see that. Okay, now again I want to type University Putra Malaysia. Okay, you see how it changed. So I enter 100. Okay, starting from 100. University Putra Malaysia. Okay, and I dump 100 until 10F, for example. Okay, University Putra. Okay, I want to see the whole of it. So I type D100, 1 to 190. You can see that. Alright, the Malaysia will be put at the second row. Okay, at the second row. And others is actually when we fill, it will be dot, 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 dot. Alright. So that code actually translate the University Putra Malaysia 556E6976 6572736974 69205075747261 204D616C. Okay, you can count that. Okay, C61779, okay, 7369 and 61. Okay, that's where it is used. Okay. Okay, so all of that, okay, at one bit, let's say 55 is U, okay, 6E is N, is small n, and 69 is I, and V is 76, okay, and E is 65, okay, and the space is 20, as you can read from the code. All right. So actually you are translating, okay, from the hex number, okay, to the text. Okay. Okay, let's say you want to alter some data. Okay, you want to alter some data. What the let's say you want to alter at which location? For example, what I want to change there? Okay, I want to change a university. Currently it's I, right? So I want to put Y at the back. Let's say I want to put Y at the back. University. So I need to change at which address, which memory location, university. So it's the number, okay, add up to the first row, you see that just before 20, which is 69. Okay, so that's I. Okay, so it's 100. Okay, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so at 109. Okay, so I type E109. E109. Let's say I put Y there. Okay, and then B. Okay, do you see that changes? Alright, so now I becomes Y, university. Okay, so okay, the last one. Okay, the last one. You can actually change it. Y to, let's say, YZ, right? So Y after Y is Z. So let's say if you just put E, again, E109, we don't put anything, you see what will happen. So 79. So let's say you want to put 79, and after that it will be for example, you put 80. That will be a code, something that a code that is after that. Okay. So and down you dump 100 to 190. Okay, so the code over there is dot, right? The code for 80 is dot. Okay, so let's say you change again 109. Okay, let's say 80 back to, let's say 7, 8. And you dump EB 100 to 190. It becomes Z, right? So just after Y, so you have that 70, and then after that is 70, and then after that, sorry, is before that is 69, and then sorry, is before that is 79. It's 79, and then 9 after 9 it will be A, right? So it will be 7A. 7A is Z. Okay. All right, so that's it for today. Okay, so let's take picture together for the attendance. So please turn on your camera. Okay, you ask Timothy, you ask about, so the T is the trace, okay? T is the trace that I mentioned. So basically it's T for the trace where you do the undoing. Okay, so you can see what has you done before, previous one step, second step, third step, or fourth step, and fifth step. Okay. Okay, I count from 10. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers, everyone. Okay, give me one more shot. Okay, thank you. Okay, so selamat berbuka for those who's fasting. Alright, so see you again next week. So remember that our test one will be on the week 7. Okay, on Thursday. Alright, so
Okay, Doctor.
okay, please do. I will give you some assignments. Alright, so that's for you to be okay. You need to do that. Alright, and then you might need to take 1 week to finish that. Right, so that basically from the chapter 1. Okay, and then I'm going to share you the after the due date, I'm going to share you the answer so that you can study by yourself. All right, so basically that's what will be covered for the chapter 1. Okay, so thank you for today. All right, so I see you again next week. Okay, Assalamualaikum and bye bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.